Right, Shalom, first and foremost. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Mahashai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders and Mr. Rule Will. Teach will being great example to his younger brothers, and peace and blessed salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word and truth and its sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Mahashai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners that have came back to the obedience of the scriptures, to faith in Yahweh, Bahashem, Mahashai. What I want to get into today was a quick, update, as far as the vaccine, the depopulation shot, the Esau Edom, is getting ready to roll out globally. This is something he wants to do globally, something he wants to do on a large scale, and it's coming soon. He's gonna start off in different pockets, different areas, different, different classes, different, doing the workforce, what they call essential workers, emergency workers. He's gonna start off in different, segments, of population, but eventually it's gonna be mandatory, man. And this guy, this demon here, Dr. Fauci, who's a veteran demon, at his best, man. But this article from The Hill, and it said Fauci says he trusts Pfizer will take vaccine if FDA approves it. So it says Anthony Fauci said Tuesday that he was confident in Pfizer's work on a coronavirus vaccine and would not hesitate to take it if it is approved by the Food and Drug Administration, man. And these devils, are all in cahoots, man. The FDA, USDA, pharmaceutical industry, big pharma, big corporate, all these are the same people, the same devils, pushing the agenda of the elites, man. And all they have put in the earth is death, man. The pharmaceutical industry is nothing, but a industry that profits off sickness and death, man. FDA, that they stamp. Just because they approve something doesn't mean that it's for the interest, of the people, man. Like the scriptures say. Let's get that real quick. Let's get Book of Job, chapter 13, verse 4. It says, "But ye are forgers of lies, and ye are physicians of no value." Yeah, man, because their way, what they call healing, what they call, medicine, is death, man. Nothing but a slow death, man. Everything that they like everything that they use, within a pharmaceutical industry, has some type of drawback, that leads to death, man. That breaks your body down, that keeps you coming back to him. So what makes you think, with this shot that he wants to give away freely to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, or even pay you to volunteer to take it? What makes you think, it's going to be for your benefit? Here it is, you spend all this money, on medications. Jake be on, 27 different medications, and due mainly to their diet, but you on all these medications and they charge you, by the pill, but all of a sudden he got a shot, that's supposed to, heal the earth, and he gonna give it to you for free, man. You got to understand your enemy, man. It said Anthony Fauci said Tuesday that he was confident in Pfizer's work on the coronavirus vaccine and would not hesitate to take it if it is approved by the Food and Drug Administration, man. You know this guy lying, man. You know that nigga lying. He ain't gonna take nothing, man. It said Fauci, the nation's top infectious disease expert, and who said he's the top infectious disease expert? Who gave him their status, man? His fellow devils, man. This guy is not, an expert, in healing, man. He's an expert in death, man. You know, it says impressive Pfizer results announced Monday that its vaccine is over 90% effective, man. And they just throw these numbers out here, man. They don't test nothing. They don't know for sure. They just throw these numbers out, randomly, man. They throw out the cases, the deaths, they just throw out random numbers, and make a whole doctrine out of it, man. Push fear, push comfort, with all these random, fabricated numbers, man. And it says, asked by MSNBC's Adrian Mitchell whether he would take the vaccine, Fauci replied, well, I'm going to look at the data, but I trust Pfizer. I trust the FDA. These are all colleagues of mine for decades, the career scientists. If they look at this data and they say this data is solid, let's go ahead and approve it. I promise you, Andrea, I will take the vaccine and will recommend that my family take the vaccine, he added. And this lets you know how close they are to rolling this thing out, man. Like they're close, all right, to rolling this thing out, all right, making it mandatory. The military is already dispatched, to help, enforce, the vax, man. It's talking about the data, ain't no damn data, man. All right, they just stringing people along, and a lot of people, trust, all right, in this Dr. Fauci, man. He's been used for some heavy witchcraft, and some heavy enchantments, against the masses, man, especially against you tribes, man. It said, experts are concerned that many people will not trust a coronavirus vaccine when it's first rolled out, and public health officials have been mounting a campaign to reassure the public that the FDA will ensure any vaccine is safe and effective before it is authorized, man. So, hey, they already know it's gonna be a major drawback. It's gonna be a major, resistance against this vax, and that's why, they finna, push hard on censoring, YouTube and censoring, social media, what they call anti-vaxxers. All right, they make a term, and that's another form of witchcraft. They put a title on something, demonize it, and people already have this predetermined, judgment of something when they hear it, man. Based off the title. Like you hear conspiracy theories, you already consider, that this guy, is off his rockers. He's just, over thinking, over exaggerating. He's not all there. So they're gonna do the same thing, what they call anti-vaxxers, which, they're gonna lump, brothers into these things, man. Because they want their narrative to be the only narrative when they fully get ready to roll this thing out. And that's why when the Lord put up the prophets, hey, you can get ready, man. Esau Edom gonna have that green light from on high to just go, man. You see? And it says, let's see. All right, he says, Fauci, in line with other experts, indicated he thinks the first doses could be given to high priority groups such as healthcare workers starting December. Trump, who has repeatedly called for speedy vaccine approval and distribution, said at a campaign rally this month that he might in fact fire Fauci a little bit after the election. Asked on Tuesday if he was worried that Trump would pressure National Institute of Health French Collins to fire him, Fauci said, well, I hope not. Which that's just a bunch of, back and forth soap opera. But this shows you, how close they are to this vax, man. When Esau, he's ready to go full steam ahead. He's ready, to implement, his new world order in the earth, man. He's ready to shut things down. He's ready to bring the chaos and, bring the earth to his knees and beg, so people can beg him, for this new world order, man. So when you go to Psalms 55 and 20, all right, we'll close out here. Psalm 55:21 said the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Yeah, man, because he's gonna come with this smooth, mild talk. He's gonna use, all these different color schemes, to get you at ease and get you to think, that he's really, going all out, for your benefit and your safety concern. And really, he plans, on destroying you, man. This, what he calls a medicine, is really part of his sword, man. It's really part, all right, of his war, all right, against, the masses and mainly, all right, the tribes, man. So this is where we at with it, hey, we almost here, man. These devils have not let up. 2020 and Esau Edom has not let up on his agenda, man. And we haven't let up on ours neither, man. So we gonna see how it turned out on both sides, man. So till next time, Shalom.